Well, quality is becoming a lot more important. It's always been an important piece of the glass industry, but more and more now, you see a window over here, and it used to be, well, I'm looking through that window, and now I can see the sun. Well, now you've got window companies that'll get a piece of glass, and now they're holding it up to the sun, looking at the glass rather than through it. So there's been a big increase on customer returns, that type of thing. So that's why quality right now is starting to pick up more and more, because people want to get as much as they can out of their money. Especially like with the higher end stuff like shower doors, that type of thing. You're spending a lot of money on that type of glass, so you want the best product possible. So that's kind of led into what Fenavision and Soft Solution together have started to try to work on, is increasing that quality. Number one, from Fenavision's side, they're going to help you increase your product flow, make your plant more efficient, limiting the amounts of handling that needs to be taken on the glass, which could end up adding more defects. The more you handle it, the more possibility for defects. So Fenavision can really help you in that aspect, and to go along with that, that's why we partnered up with Soft Solution in 2008, so that now we've got our line scanner that can also help, because guys on the line, if you're out there 8 hours a day, it's normal, you're human, you're going to get tired, things might get a little lackadaisical, but you put that and you take a line scanner, and you don't necessarily remove that human element all the time, but now you've got something that he can utilize to always look at the glass with the same quality spec, the same standards, and now we have a tool that can help him find those defects before they get further down in the process, or even worse, they get to the customer and they get returned. All right? It's a quality insurance tool that can not only look for defects, but also looks for size control as well. So it's a different type of quality in that aspect, to where you need to make sure that it's the right size, you need to make sure that all the drill holes and notches are where they're supposed to be, so it can help with the surface defects as well as other defects like with size issues and that type of thing. So you want to use the line scanner in your factory just about anywhere that you want to start catching these defects before they either get further down in your process or they end up getting out to the customer. So you could put it on your lamination line, your insulated glass line, you could put it on your tempering furnace. You could even have an offline inspection station that's strictly for high-end shower doors and that type of thing. So it just depends on where it makes sense for the different plants, where you're going to have the most glass passing through it, so that you can get as much use as you possibly can out of the scanner. That's just it. I mean, people want to increase their quality. Number one, they want to have a high customer recommendation. When your customers are putting your name out there, that's a huge boost for your company. So they want to make sure that they're delivering the best product they possibly can. The line scanners really were catching on over in Europe to start off with. Quality was a very strong point in Europe, and that's why when Soft Solution first came out with the line scanner, all of the line scanners were mainly in the European area. I mean, they had some others elsewhere, but that's where it really kind of started picking up. And since then, that's when Fenatech decided, well, quality is just going to carry on over here. And it's been known in the States that we were more quantity, not quality necessarily, or get as much out as you possibly can. But it's slowly shifting towards, quality is going to be a very big issue. And that's why we partnered up with them to kind of get ahead of that, I think. And now we've got a tool that any company can use, whether you're a window manufacturer that does your own IGs or you're a full-on glass fabrication plant, that you can scan your product and help reduce your costs as well as make your customers happy.